What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I guess today is kind of a first video in a series of videos where I'm kind of just gonna go through some of maybe the updates or features on the editing programs that I use, mainly Adobe. And today we're gonna look at one of the newer updates for Photoshop, and that is version 22.0 to be exact. And that is the sky replacement. Photoshop now has a sky replacement in it. So I kind of brought 3 photos into Photoshop here, which we are going to try the sky replacement on. The first one being here is just kind of a simple photo, and I thought this one would be a good photo to use sky replacement on because it doesn't really have much going on in the sky here. I just think this one is gonna be one of the easier ones to use the sky replacement on, because the sky replacement actually uses AI, so it might have some troubles with maybe some stuff in here and maybe the birds, but for the most part we're gonna completely replace the sky. And then we're gonna also do that on these other photos here. I kind of just went from like easy to like maybe a medium, and then kind of a like harder, which I know is going to be a lot harder for the AI to, because it's a sunset and there's a lot of like wires here, and I just know that the sky replacement is going to be a lot tougher, or the AI is going to have a lot harder time replacing the sky in this photo than I think this one. Now it's pretty easy. You basically just go into edit, or you can, I made a duplicate here, so then you got duplicates of your layer here. But you just go edit, go sky replacement, and you'll have a bunch of skies here actually, like boom, already like replaced. See, and I already knew that something funky would be going on here and in here, obviously, because this stuff is out of focus. I mean, it's blurry, right? So it's gonna have a harder time. And then over here too, I noticed as well. But I mean, this stuff can be fixed up, and I mean, this is pretty good. But I think for like, if you're somebody who would use sky replacement, I would probably do something that's a little more closer to what the conditions were on that day. I would probably go somewhere more bluish, something maybe like this. I think, yeah, I see something like this, I think works out nicely. Maybe the colors, like I also want to mention that there's a bunch of stuff here that you can play around with, like brightness and all that stuff. Like you can bring brightness down like that. It was a little brighter that day, so you probably will brighten it up a little bit, depending on what the conditions were. And I mean, it does a pretty good job, and somebody would look at this and wouldn't even probably know that you put a sky replacement in there. Let's see here, like just try something else out like that. I think that's a little dramatic, but pretty cool. I think the color of the water, or you could alter the color of the sky. I think because I have more of a teal here, I think that's a sky. I would probably change to more of a teal, or I would change the water color here to more of a bluish to match the sky. All right, now we're gonna go on to the next photo here. We'll just go on to the next photo, and we're gonna try a sky replacement on this one. Now I would probably go for something a little more cloudy, because there's obviously a lot more clouds going on here, and then you got the reflection in the water here, so you're gonna have to put something in here that would kind of match what you got down here. So it would probably be something that's cloudy. Let's try this out. What's cool too is that you got the drop down here, and then there's like different, like you got sunsets in one thing here. So if like you want to get a sunset, you can put that in there. But honestly, like I would, is there more here? Does this drop down more? Doesn't look like it drops down more. But I would probably, yeah, see, something like this looks a lot better. But I think in here it needs to be a little bit brighter, because like if you look here, it's a little bit brighter. Obviously the sun was like, it was brighter here than it was over here in the original photo. If we go back here, see, the highlights are a lot more brighter here. So let's go back. Sky replacement, and it's easy as this, guys. It's like it's AI, so you just go in there and then, you know, play with some settings. You might have to do some fixing up, but like for the most part, like that's pretty good. Like, then I think the brightness would come up. I mean, you could alter this. Yeah, see the brightness. Yeah, you could alter, I would say, something more. But I would put something probably in here to bring the brightness up to match the water, unless, I mean, you're somebody who wants to completely change the reflection in the water, and I mean, that's just more work. So, but like, that's pretty good. I think this did a really good job. You probably have to zoom in quite a bit just to see the imperfections. And then we'll hop on to the third one here, which I think is going to be the most toughest to do, because it's, you know, there's a lot going on here. So we'll go edit, we'll go sky replacement, and yeah, see, already I can tell that the wires are completely gone. And you know what, just to switch it up here, we'll go sunset, because obviously that makes the most sense. We'll go this one. Let's try this one. We'll try them all, but yeah, see, like, you're gonna have to do some playing around if you really want to replace that sky. But I mean, if you're shooting a sunset anyway, you're probably not going to be replacing a sunset. I mean, I like the photo as it is, so I wouldn't replace this. I just wanted to put it in this video for the sake of showing you guys, I guess, you know, like how good the AI is. And I mean, the AI is only going to get better. It's not, I mean, it's not going to get worse. So, I mean, that's something to look forward to. I mean, if you're somebody who's into sky replacement, I mean, there's a lot of photographers out there that are completely against anything to do with AI and sky replacement and stuff. And I mean, I have nothing against them, but I mean, like, if you're taking a photo of somebody and, you know, you got like a boring, it was boring that day, like the sky, there was no clouds, then I mean, go ahead. I can see it being really cool for maybe like composites and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to just show you guys like what the sky replacement inside of Photoshop is capable of, and it's pretty cool. You gotta admit, it is pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, and I also want to mention that I have noticed a significant jump in subscribers and viewing on the channel since I've been uploading more frequently, and I just want to thank you guys for the support. If you guys like this video, please go hit the like button. It means the world to me. Smash the subscribe button, and as of always, we will see you guys in the next one.